Hey, Raza, what's happening? Is today Monday? Michael, where are you? Mexican Monday, Raza. Today is Mexican Monday. And even though this might not sound Mexican, I am going to teach you or inspire you a way to prepare your carrots. If you got carrots at home, a way I like to cook them is a little bit of whatever kind of vinegar I have in place. However, for our recipes here at Cueva Bar, I have been using red wine vinegar. And like I'm saying, the way I cook my carrots is I cut them in little logs like this, right? This is um, this is part of the carrot. I've already sliced it in little logs. So what I do next after this is I toss them in vinegar, olive oil. What's up, Nancy? I toss them in vinegar, olive oil, a little salt, a little pepper, and thyme. Now you can do fresh thyme if you want. I use dry thyme for the cooking purpose of these carrots. Now I'm using the carrots in a few dishes today. I'm using them for the mole, and I'm using them for the revoltijo, the mole revoltijo, basically. So if you are wondering what is it I'm talking about, here in the U.S. and around the world, we are on a lockdown. Some businesses are allowed to continue doing business like restaurants. And the only reason why I can think is because we have commercial rent coming due. And a lot of people work in the service industry. I don't know what other reasons the government has allowed us to keep working. I mean, there can be some designated places that feed those who are working during this crisis. I don't know. I need time to sit down and think this through. All I know is I'm grateful that I've been allowed to continue operating for takeout and delivery only. Happy Mexican Monday. I'm going to keep saying that a lot. And so right now I'm cooking for a special menu that I drafted, and it's been changing specific for these times. So go to cuevabar.com and check out the menu that I posted, which is what I'm cooking today for. So basically, normal carrot, you see the sides. I like to cut the ends. And I use the ends for vegetable broth, which can be very nutritious. Anyway, if you feel kind enough and have the ability to send me some kind donations so that I can continue doing this, you can Venmo me at Oz-Black Collar. All right? So if you feel that I taught you a cool tip on how to cook carrots, right? How to slice them. I can't show you. I don't have the ability. ¿Qué pasó, chef? I don't have a lot of hands to show you the action here in the cutting board. But basically, so these big carrots, I'm just kind of eyeballing. I'm going to cut it in 4. So I got 4 of these, right? I dropped one. Then each one of these, I cut it in half first. Careful not to chop your fingers, right? And then that half, I cut it in half again. That was the thin part of the carrot. As the carrots get a little bigger or thicker, I might slice them in more kind of little logs, right? This is the end result. Okay? That way I can toss them in the spices that I mentioned and then cook them. Right? I'm gonna bake them. I'm gonna pre-bake them so they're a little tender, not soft, not too soft, but just tender. These carrots, I'm gonna use them, like I mentioned, in the revoltijo, in the mole revoltijo. Oh, it's gonna be so tasty, people. If you're getting hungry, you can afford to order for takeout or delivery, please consider ordering from us. The business has bills that are coming due, like rent. And I have, my wife and I have our own personal bills that we have to pay as well. So anyway, I hope that this video finds you in prime health. Love you, Chef. I hope that you are in prime health and staying healthy and safe out there in your house. I have some for your home entertainment or activities. I'm posting on Instagram. I'm gonna try to stick to it. I don't know how much I can do it, but I'm gonna try to put a 5-minute meditation on my Instagram. So follow us on Instagram. It takes a little more to put it up on YouTube. So anyway, today's meditation is already up. Go to Instagram on my page and go to my live stories. And there you can see a 5-minute meditation. I challenge you to do it. And then after the challenge others. Challenge your friends and family to do a 5-minute stillness meditation. If you feel so kind and have the monies, and you want to share monies because I'm showing you the spices and the inspiration for carrots. By the way, once these carrots are baked, oh man, they get a nice sweet flavor. But you won't know unless you try it. So go ahead and try it. Remember, cook as many carrots as you want, right? And you gotta eyeball it. I can't tell you how much to put because I don't know if you have a family of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. I don't know. But always for salt and spices that are really strong like that, something important to know is that put a little bit at a time. Get it time because it's gonna have time. No, I don't know if you got it. When it comes to spices, you need to add a little bit at a time, just like smoking your weed or eating an edible. You can always eat a little more, but you can never eat a little less. Once you eat too much, you're screwed. Same with salt or spice, like hot spice. Always add a little bit at a time. And if you feel you want more, well, then you add more, right? That's the hypothesis, or that's the idea. And so these carrots, I'm going to toss them in olive oil, our own chili oil, which we make here at Cueva, chili oil. That's because it's my own touch. You do whatever you want at home. But as a starter, olive oil, salt, pepper, some sort of vinegar. I like to use red wine vinegar. What's up, Megan? Good seeing you walking this morning. Getting your walk on. And your vitamin D. The vinegar adds this nice tanginess to the potatoes. Carrots. Same deal. Carrots, potatoes, same thing. Anyway, happy Mexican Monday, raza! You wonder why I'm saying Mexican Monday? Well, because I was Mexican before I was gringo. I was born and raised in Mexico. And I have a good friend of mine, Michael Sutton. If you're watching, he's not watching. Huevón, ya párate, güey. Órale. Kim and I started doing these Mexican Mondays videos last year. And we did it for as long as we could. And then suddenly, we both started getting really busy. Me here at Cueva Bar and him with his realty business. And I mean, it was fun. Mexican Monday. We were just talking about being Mexican, what it means to be Mexican, and in order to share a message that we Mexicans are not chicos malos like Trump, President Trump says or speaks about Mexicans. I'm sure his Mexican friends that he speaks fond of are also millionaires. That's cool. He can have his friends, but like I say, not all Mexicans are bad people. Just like anybody else, not all Russians are bad people. Not all whatever you put in there from whatever country. There are good people and bad people everywhere. But the message was important for us to clear. The Mexicans here in the U.S. by the most part are hard working people. And all we want is to succeed in life and feed our families. So that's the message, right? Carrots, we're learning how to cut. We're learning how to prepare carrots. These are just logs from a full carrot. And I'm going to start putting these videos on quick tips. How to cook your carrots is today. Happy Mexican Monday, Raza. I'm horrible at this, as you can tell. So I'm going to be talking to two cameras. I got YouTube, so go on YouTube, because sometimes I don't get it here. And YouTubers, follow me on Instagram, because sometimes I don't get on YouTube. See what I mean? So I'm going to be putting up really quick concepts of cooking, because I don't have the means to have a full camera crew here and show you angles and full-on recipes and stuff like that. Besides, in times like this, what we need is simplicity, right? I'm not going to be showing you how to make a 2-day mole. I could, well, maybe I will now, right? But no, come on, seriously, no seriousness. I know many out there are adopting new measures on their diets, and it's important that we think about that, because we can't be eating the same we were eating before. I mean, obviously, people aren't going out, and that's by mandate. Even though I know that if we were still open for business without a mandate, people would come support us. And that's very important, and it means a lot. To everyone who has ordered from us in the last few days, I'm really thankful. You know who I'm talking about. I feel the love. And in all due honesty, the business needs a lot more love to survive. Cueva Bar was not set up as a delivery takeout business, has not worked out that way, and it is being extremely hard these days to survive. Thank you, University Heights. I appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of Mexicans are gente decente. We mean good people. We're very friendly people. And we're very hardworking people. Now, an important thing to remember, though, yes, Mexico sells a lot of drugs. Well, no, Mexico. People from Mexico sell a lot of drugs to other parts of the world, including the U.S. And let's not forget, if there's a demand, there's an offer. You know what I mean? Some of the Mexican citizens are doing the hard part of the work, which is moving the drugs. And as we know, that is an illegal activity deemed by the government as illegal activity. So these people moving a demand and moving the offer that people demand, it becomes a dangerous job. There's a lot of interest in that stuff, but I'm no expert in the matter. All I'm expressing is my humble point of view. I don't really care who does what or what. Right? As long as we keep respect for each other and consider other people's well-being. Isn't that so? If not, I want to be enlightened. Please tell me what life is about. I do want to hear other people's views about life, because we're all illuminated in a different way, right? We all have a light within us that tells us, oh, the knife, huh? A light, not a knife. We all have a light within us that drives us. What's Randy? My friend Randy is outside. I think he's coming to pick up some wine. Allow me to go sell him some stuff. He's here to buy some wine. We sell wine to go, people. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm back. That was my friend Randy stopping by to buy some wine. So, back to our little cooking demonstration. Can somebody count 20 seconds for me? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10. 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000, 18, 1,000, 19, 1,000, 20. Now, don't think that because I'm here all smiley and stuff, I'm not concerned about what's going on. I'm very concerned about what's going on. Very, very concerned about what's going on. Should I be or should I not be? I don't know. I mean, the fact that we are all mandated to stay inside, except for some businesses, thankfully mine is one of them, it means something, right? I mean, I hope it means the government is looking out for us. In a way, it seems that way. In another way, not so much. Now, I see California as a progressive state, as well as other states in the U.S. Starting to put out provisional laws, I guess you can call it, that make it so people don't have to pay their rent so they don't get kicked out. That is awesome. That is a really good initiative, in my experience. But I haven't seen them saying commercial rent is also halted or stopped or whatever for now. And that is a concern. Because regardless if the government sends us money for businesses, if they don't, number one, if they don't send us money, we're screwed. If they don't stop payments, commercial rent payments, we're very screwed. Now, I don't know a small business owner. ¿Qué pasa, Héctor? Saludos, compa. I don't know what small business owner is excited about the small business going down. So like I say, it's okay to be freaked out, I guess. It's natural state of the mind and the soul in times like this specifically. But after you are feeling a little freaked out, you need to snap out of it. And you need to get back to what is that you can do in the given situation. If you have a job that's paying you to stay home, hallelujah, brother. And even though I don't practice any religion, but if you have a job that pays you to stay home, please stay home. Please stay home. I can't repeat that enough. Why do I say this? I say this based on the flattening the curve study that is being passed around. I mean, it makes sense, right? So the point of flattening the curve is not only for you to not get sick, because according to a scientist that is an expert in these matters, a lot of population are going to get the virus. Hector, how can we help each other? Just we got to share each other's updates, so that we can introduce our community, man. My friend Hector, who owns Casanova Fish Tacos, is online. Check him out. He can ship to you a package for you to make your tacos at home. It's very creative dude. He's been in the business for what? 11, 12 years, bro? But anyway, so stay home. Order delivery, like some state governments say you can go out and pick up your food, take precautions. I know I'm at risk when I come to work. I know I'm at risk anytime somebody comes and picks up their food. Well, the few times that somebody have come and pick up the food, I know that I put them at risk, and I know that I'm at risk. And I know that I take this risk back to my family. At the same time, having a business is a risk every day. And if I don't keep the business alive, well, I don't know. I can't even claim unemployment because I'm self-employed, right? But I don't have the ability to go claim unemployment right now. So I have to make it for myself and my family, so that also hopefully the business stays alive and I can call my employees. Now, the busier I get, I will need somebody else to help me here in the kitchen, which ends up being another risk. So I imagine these are the things the government is thinking about. I hope that's what they're thinking about. Instead of drafting bills that only help super wealthy, big corporations, what's the what do you call it? Kind of like if you're watching big corporations. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I hope your day is going well. Happy Mexican Monday. Where are all my Mexicans at? Where are all my Mexicans? I know there's two over here watching. Isn't it funny? Taco shops are already set up to get through this mess. Roberto's on the street on the Cajon Boulevard, man, I'm sure you can call your order in, but at least you can stay in your car while you go through the drive-thru. Drive-thru businesses are very well set and prepared to get through this crisis. Local mom and shops, dining places are not. So you're seeing some restaurants right now that, high dollar ticket restaurants adapting to this situation. It's an interesting world out there, people. Very interesting. But it's all about the resources. What resources do we have? Right? I don't know, man. What am I cooking? You might be wondering. Carrots. I'm cooking carrots. I'm roasting them for our dishes that we're offering today. No orders yet. 1:15, no orders. So the carrots, I'm going to toss them in olive oil, chili oil, pepper, salt, and dry thyme. Vinegar. That's a recipe that I came up with because I have a tia They used to cook carrots, and they would have this kind of they had this a little bit of acidic flavor at the end. I don't know what. I think she had a lemon or something like that at one part of the cooking process. They were so good. So I've been trying to recreate that. I know I'm not going to be able to recreate her own recipe, but I'm inspired by my tia's recipe. All right? And this is a recipe that I've been enjoying since I was like 5, 6 years old that I remember. And a lot of times when I would go to my tia Marga's house, she was the one in the family who was known for cooking or having like, you know, does everyone in their family have the tia that makes all kinds of very healthy, inspired food? Vegan, vegetarian, you know what I mean? This was my tia. Tia Marga, if you're watching, saludos, tia. You have to step out of the box and reinvent, bro. Oh, yeah. That's what we have to do, man. The funny thing, Hector, is I've been thinking about changing our model here at Cueva Bar. This whole year, I've been on it. And what this coronavirus has done is just forced me into it. But I've been thinking about redoing the concept because tapas are not a concept that is very sustainable per se, at least not here in the U.S. So I've been thinking about it for a little while, and now is the time. Those who adapt are the ones that make it. I mean, the signs are all over the place in nature. The whole point of evolution is to adapt to change. And if we don't adapt to change, it's going to be like the dinosaurs. The coronavirus is like a fucking meteor, right? A meteor just fucking hit Earth, right? How are we going to adapt to the meteor? That's going to make a difference. So, like I said, freak out all you want. Sit with it. Relinquish it or whatever. No, where's it go? Savor it. Cry. Do whatever, man. And then begin to heal. And begin to focus on what you're going to do to get through these times. For many people out there who lost their jobs in California, I'm pretty sure there are resources helping you guys out. So I don't have the ability to put the links in there, but please just look it up. Like I said, I can't lose my job. It's not like I lost my job. So I got to keep working here and hoping that those of us who can call in orders or order to go see us. Again, Cueva Bar wasn't meant for this, so I have to. The train came to a stop. The momentum that I built over 10 years has come to a stop, and now I have to present myself or the business, or better said, I have to present the business as something else that we have not been, which is food to go, takeout. And it might take me, last week, it was a week of, like, what the fuck just happened, right? This week is a week of changes and implementation. I saw my friend Karen out there. Check her out, small bar. Her whole menu is changing this week. It looks pretty tasty. If you're watching, Karen, keep on going, keep on going. Oh, I think a driver is here to pick up some beer. I requested some empties. I'm not selling beer, but I do have some empty kegs. I'll be right back. I know. Yeah, I'm keeping it very low key. Just two, man. Yeah. I'll just put it out there. You don't mind just leaving the you can leave the receiver for the That was a Stone Driver. I gotta wash my hands again. What's up, Nick? I see you, brother. I don't know who. I can't see the comments. I see the comments on Instagram. I don't see the comments on YouTube. We are on how many minutes? I can't see. Anyway, happy Mexican Monday! Arriba! Yeah. Oh man, interesting times, people. ¿Qué pasa, raza? If you have carrots at home and you don't know what to do with them, go wash them. Get a cutting board and a knife. You're gonna need salt, pepper, olive oil, vinegar, and dry thyme. That's my recipe. If you want to donate to this channel, Venmo me at OZ-black color. Venmo at OZ, that's OZ-black color. Help me keep these streams alive. I'll be coming with more recipes. You're open on Mondays now. I know, right, Nick? Hey, man. Everyone buy a pizza now. Yes, please. I got all the pizza. I'm making revoltijo. I have mole revoltijo. Check out the menu at cuevabar.com/online-ordering. Yes. We have pizzas, empanadas, but Nick likes the pizzas. And I have revoltijos. Jambalaya revoltijo, mole revoltijo, and also chicken, roasted carrots, red mole, and rice without mixing it up. A little more like a Mexican dish. And that comes with corn tortillas. So very Mexican, but cooked with Thai rice. You know how to make rice? Most of the rice, except for risotto and paella, all the other rices are a 2-1 ratio. That means for 1-2, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. And how you cook it is, you put it on a pot, rice, water, cover it up, bring it to a low boil, right? A low boil, and cover it up. That's gonna cook for about, if you don't burn it, like 15 minutes, depending on how much rice you're cooking. Just keep an eye on it. But that's the rice that I'm doing. It's Thai rice for the revoltijo. It's like a fried rice. Revoltijo is like a fried rice, okay? But I'm not making fried rice because I don't have a wok. So I don't think I can be cooking a fried rice. Besides, I haven't worked at a place where they cook fried rice, okay? I have the concept, I do it the way I know. I like that roja. Heck yeah, dude. Nick is talking about the wine that we have some wine options available for purchasing with your food to go, delivery, takeout. So if you're hungry and you're thirsty, clap your hands, get your cell phone, call me, text me, and then you can pick up your order. I have a whole barricade in there to control flow and to keep our distance. Carrots, back to carrots. So what I do with carrots is I cut them in logs. And then I marinate them with a little bit of olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt, pepper, dry thyme, and chili oil. Then I'm gonna put them in the oven, and they're gonna be delicious. Okay, so these are the logs, the carrot logs that I'm talking about. Can you see? All right, carrot logs. So send me your suggestions. Let me know what you want me to teach you, to show you how to cook. I'm sure you know how to cook. But if you're looking for inspiration, tune back in, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or follow us, obviously, on IG, Instagram. Venmo me, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, make you holla to Venmo at us-black collar. If you want to help me keep this channel going, I will give out more recipes. You don't know anything about cooking? Nick, get some carrots. They're good for you. They're healthy. My friend Nick over here, he says he don't know how to cook. That's what I'm doing, bro. Roast some carrots, and you got carrots for today, for tonight. Make them in a scramble, salad, whatever. Eat them like this. Okay? Okay. That was a raw carrot. So, tune in. I don't like carrots. Oh, come on, dude. So anyway, help me keep these channels alive with cooking, inspiration, recipes. I'll be here tomorrow again. Today is day 6 of operations at Cueva Bar. Or day 5, 6. Yeah, day 6. Today is day 6 of operations at Cueva Bar during this coronavirus. Pick up your phone, order some pizza, 619-269-6612, or go online, cuevabar.com. I'm waiting for you to order empanadas, pizzas, jambalaya revoltijo, mole revoltijo, enchiladas, Fuzzy's favorite dip, waka waka. Love you, people. Stay safe, stay healthy. Practice meditation. Follow me on Instagram for 5-minute meditation challenge. Peace. Adios.